Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Simon. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Bulldogs are marching down the field. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game on that team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Simon. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Simon. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air. Gets rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Weeks. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Beebe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for space. It's Beebe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll field the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. He'll keep it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Booth. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to scramble. Find some fresh air. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Sweet cut there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the red zone, it's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on 3rd down. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged on the outside, it's Booth.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. Made a defender miss. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Give to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for room, it's Beebe. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Houston will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding.
Free up the gut. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Weeks. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going for 6. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college football. You don't even give him a chance to scramble. That defense was all over him. They had multiple guys win their one-on-ones. They got him.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Trying to move the sticks on third down. The play action fake. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Let's go. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Heaves it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got the back in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a crease, it's Booth. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should...
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating.